Okay, that's gonna be the end of this stream. Tim, tell me what
Tell you.
about this most recent video that you put out are you expecting to come out of it? Do you think anything will actually change? Do you think that Monkey will stop posting?
I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like if he's like, it's really hard to say because I don't know. It really depends on how many people see this video, and I don't know if, because I think the reason that the response on his on leaving no stones unturned was so positive is because it was just his like very tight knit community that actually like liked him and cared about him and everything, watched it. Whereas, yeah, I mean, because like most of the people watching his videos, they just watch for like the clip dumps. They're just there for the slop.
Right.
And so when you see his other videos, like, why fix TF2 is a joke to me, 2024 can only be better, why I love TF2 specifically, those are all like, non clip dump videos, and they get substantially less views, and they're only really viewed by his main, not his main, like his like closer, more dedicated community. And I mean, as we can see by some of the comments on my videos, even those people aren't like super committed to him because they're willing to admit that I had some good points and sort of turn around on him. So, it's just like, the thing is, I don't know if Monkey's like core, like really dedicated audience is enough to like carry him and for him to like keep going. And I don't know if he's like, because I mean, the whole, I don't know if you remember like this whole like little speech I put at the very end, where I'm like speaking directly to Monkey, and I'm like, man, I looked up to you, and
yeah, I
you
remember
sort of
that.
You fucked that. That whole thing was also supposed to be like, like think straight. You really don't deserve to come back. You don't deserve what your community's giving you. You should probably just leave, just go get a real job, and just accept that it's over. And that was sort of like a last-ditch effort to be like, Monkey, if you won't leave out of necessity, hopefully you just leave out of morals. And I don't know. I really... I don't know what it'll do. I have no idea.
I'm curious. I hope that does happen. The thing that I'm hoping to, I don't think that... I mean, you have people like the whole Chuckle Nuts crew, basically. They're talking about it on Twitter. I don't think that you're super crazy active on Twitter.
No, I haven't even looked. I'll look now, then.
Yeah, so I posted... Here, let me bring it up in Chrome, actually. Let me pull it up on stream, bro. So I have been speaking out about Monkey quite a bit because I don't like pedophiles. Pretty straightforward stuff there. And so this was back in January. I was saying, like, the way Monkey is coming back to so much support from his YouTube fans is ridiculous. He was drunk. Being drunk doesn't make you sex minors. He was depressed. Being depressed doesn't make you sex minors. He was manipulated by a minor to sex a minor. Just block the minor. I said, again, I think the minors' actions were stupid and they should not have put themselves into a dangerous situation. Minors should not be actively searching out adults. Monkey admits he did knowingly sex a minor. That's where it ends. Disgusting. A lot of those points are echoed in Tim's video. And so today I quote retweeted my initial tweet and said, "The real Tim Allen official made a video going over the entire story. Monkey is trying to hide his original video and continue making his TF2 clip dumps, and his fans don't even know what he did. At Monkey sexted a minor. He is not fit to have a platform."
I like you at him. Like,
oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, I'm going to. Also, so that people can click on the name and be like, who is he talking about? Oh, that guy. Gotcha.
well, I don't think Monkey's particularly active on Twitter either.
No, he's not. Don't you remember his comment to me? He was like, "Oh, you posted to Twitter. Don't engage."
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't like Twitter. But, so this was reposted by The What, and The What even put out a quote tweet about it a few hours ago.
Yeah.
That's not getting as much engagement as his tweets usually do, which is unfortunate because it should be. It should be much more out there. So I hope that more TF-tubers talk about it. I'm not going to be holding my breath for some of these because, like, why would they post that to their YouTube channel? It's kind of just a weird change of pace from their normal stuff. But
Yeah.
I would be curious to see, because Zesty Jesus obviously talked out about it and was like, this is bad. I wonder if he'd be willing to put out a little bit more than just a "this is bad" message, because he knew Monkey, didn't he?
He did, and he did consider Monkey a friend. I mean, I'll say, I mean, I can probably say, I don't think Zesty would get mad at me for saying this, but after I released the video today, he messaged me and he was like, "Well done." That's basically what he said. So I mean, Monkey is, or Zesty is very much in support of, you know, what I'm trying to say, and he's with everyone else.
That's probably the most replies that I got to this initial tweet. So many of the the replies are like, I knew that motherfucker was shady when I saw him hanging with Zesty. Zesty Jesus fan caught sexting minors, fork found in kitchen, that kind of thing. Hope Zesty is next. People obviously don't like Zesty. I'm not a huge fan of Zesty, but
well, it's especially apparent on Twitter. Like, this is something that I've realized over time, is that, like, I think the YouTube community, for like TF2 specifically, whenever there's this sort of drama shit going on, the YouTube community is very like level-headed, and they're like pretty rational people. But whenever you venture over to like Reddit, it gets a bit worse. And then when you go to Twitter, it's like, holy fuck, these people are actually insanely delusional. So.
That's true. I mean, Twitter is just a cesspool. They're all kind of cesspools in their own way. YouTube is definitely going to be less so than Twitter, that's for sure. I am curious to see if anything does come out of this Monkey thing. I don't know what else could come out. Like, the most that comes out is he doesn't post, which is like good. That's the correct thing. I'd be very interested to see if he does try to make another video about it. Probably not, but at the very least, he should he should relist that video. Kind of silly to be trying to hide it like that, especially if you're sorry.
I think something that's been or I don't even know if it's really that important, but something that I've been that I think helps a lot is videos, or not videos, comments on my video from all these like bigger creators. Like Wheezy was like the first one, and it's like when you, because I mean, obviously I don't have as big of a channel as a lot of these people. And so when people see it, they might not know who I am, and they may be like, who is this guy? Who does this guy think he is? You know, coming out with this shit against Monkey thing. They might go down to the comments and see other people that they like. It's like, oh, Wheezy's down here. I don't know if Shorks commented. Shork told me he was going to comment.
On your video? Here, let me pull that up.
Yeah.
Too.
And, wait, actually...
El
Maxo just commented on it. Jesus. What the fuck? El Maxo came out of retirement?
That was...
Just a comment on my video?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, that's not going to bring that... Wait, hold on. If you look up Real Tim Allen Official on YouTube, it's Tim Allen's Garage Tour, Toy Story 5 teaser, Shifting Gears... What?
My channel name isn't... Well, that's not my channel name.
No, I know. It's just, I looked it up because that's your name. And then the fourth video that shows up is my stream from 2 years ago, the tier list debate.
Yeah, let's go.
That's freaking sick. Tony Allen, TF2.
But I mean, what I was saying is, like, you know, you have these people that, you know, they're like, who is this guy? And then they go down in the comments and they see people that they know and people that they like, and they're like, oh, Wheezy's in agreement with him on this. Shork's in agreement. El Maxo. It's like,
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously that's gonna help out a lot. What does El Maxo say? Holy shit, he wrote a 3-paragraph essay. Nothing shocked me more than what?
Nothing. Go ahead and read it.
Nothing shocked me more than seeing his response video have 99% likes. Seeing people label themselves loyalists in spite of all the evidence genuinely blew me away, and it just goes to show how easy you can bend a narrative if you have influence. Even with the potential of grooming put to the side, something has to be twisted in your head to think that interacting with a 16-year-old is acceptable behavior on any level. Similarly, in what context would a 22-year-old ever go out of his way to form a relationship with a 16-year-old girl in person? Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much the same take. Anyway, this whole situation bothered me the second I heard about it, even with me away from the community. It's no secret I never liked the guy after he trashed my video and accused me of lying, so take what I say with a grain of salt, but seeing it all get swept on the rug so quickly never sat right with me. It's important to set a precedent of accountability, so thanks for making this video. Man, these people are so much more poignant than I am. I commented on this video, and I think I just said, where am I? Oh my god, it's so low. Oh man. Oh no. Wait. I didn't see it at all. Did Tony Allen removed my comment?
Yeah, I'm censoring you.
Oh my god.
Just try do Control F maybe. Maybe you just missed it.
Oh no. No, it doesn't show up.
What?
It must be because I'm on my other alternate profile. Oh, there I am. I said monkeys should absolutely not be welcome back, and it feels incredibly obvious.
Yeah.
Bruh. Like to me, it's just like no shit. He like, how do you get paid? The craziest thing to me is that people were donating money to him after he's like, yeah, I sexted a minor. What? How? How is that like? How? What is this? What is this weird place?
Yeah. Something that I'm like I don't like. I have no idea if Monkey is gonna like respond to this in any way at all, and I really hope that he doesn't, because I feel like if he says anything, there are gonna be people who are just like, oh, they're just gonna latch onto it no matter what he says and just like agree with him, and it's like, I don't know.
I wonder what would
like
be
if
better.
he comments on it.
I think it would be better for. Okay, the best possible outcome of this is he never posts again. That is.
Never posts again, never says anything again.
Yep, he just leaves the community and goes and grooms people IRL. That's the best thing that can happen.
Right.
But I don't think that the worst thing that could happen is him responding to it. I just don't think that he would.
No, I don't.
I think he's kind of a
Yeah,
little. I imagine he would be a bitch about this. Why would he go and say anything after that kind of a truth nuke? I don't know.
I've been wondering about what would happen if I like were to just add him on Discord. I don't like I don't want to, but it made me think about the fact that he could just add me on Discord.
Yeah.
And like I really hope that he doesn't, like I don't want to talk to him, but like I feel like if he tries to talk to me and I don't, he'll be like, "Wow, looks like Tony Allen is a."
Oh, I see what you're saying. I wouldn't be super crazy worried about that. If he does end up doing that, and he's like, "See, Tim doesn't want to talk to me," you could literally just bypass that by being like, I don't want to talk to a pedophile. I don't want to be associated with a pedophile or whatever. Like it. I don't think that there's any way in this where you come out as the bad guy. And even if his fans, his loyalists, as they call it, come out and try to like take you down or whatever, like,
well,
oh no, the worst in the community are trying to get me. I don't know.
But by the way, the guy that made that comment, the comment where he uses the word loyalist.
Mm-hmm.
He commented on my video and was like, "Hey, let me try to find it."
FNAF gameplay.
He said,
That's fine.
"I'm the dumbass that left the loyalists comment. With the added context, plus the fact that all of these excuses have been used before and hold no actual water, I can fully recognize that my hearted comment was pretty retarded. I got swept up in emotions and lost the forest for the trees. That's my bad. What I was referring to with before it got bad is the idea that he could have given into this and sent graphic pictures, or try to meet up, but recognized the shit situation before it got to that and realized his own mistakes. If only he immediately cut contact after that realization. Even if they were jokes, which is a possibility that's lost to time, those comments he made aren't something to make to any underage users, comfort and grief or not. That's of course not to say that Kel wasn't a huge problem. He took advantage of a man in a bad place, but it doesn't really matter when Monkey went into this for a prolonged time, expecting a minor on the other screen. I still want the guy to grieve properly, to put this shit behind him and be better. But if him sending I got a morning glory to what he... Jesus Christ, my fucking dogs are going insane. But if him sending I got a morning glory to what he presumed to be a child is indicative of something, then he should see a psychologist, a therapist, and maybe a priest. So, I mean, these people that commented, they're seeing the error of their ways somewhat. Which again,
I hope so. I really hope that Sweet D, I just dropped the link to this video. Sweet D is someone who I don't think plays TF2 very much, but he says he's very invested in this right now. So what you're saying, Tim, about those loyalist guys coming in and like seeing it again, I think that that's like showing the biggest issue in this, right? Where it's like people are, the way that he put out his video was very like, even just the start of it is very much so, you know, poor me, my brother died, so I sexted a minor. Like, it's like he framed it in the most positive way he possibly could. So people that are watching it and are like, oh no, my favorite TF2 clip dumper is sad and his brother died, let me give him money, because that's a nice thing to do. And then they either just don't watch the rest of the video, or the whole entire time they're like, well, I gave him money and like clearly he's been taken advantage of, so I don't feel bad about it. That's why I'm a loyalist.
Right.
I'm hoping that it's not the woke or the anti-woke version of like pedophiles aren't actually that bad, you know? Like, that would be the worst case if all of these people were supporting him because it's actually okay to do that kind of thing. I don't think that it's that, though.
No,
I think that they're just stupid.
No, I don't even. Yeah, I mean, it could be that they're stupid. I honestly just think it's that like all these people, they just really like Monkey. They like his videos, even though like
How?
obviously
It blows my mind how anybody could like go to bat for this guy when, like, did I just miss the monkey hype train? Monkey TF2.
Well, I mean, I never. I really tried not to say it because it's like it's not super relevant, and if I say this with, you know, because I was sort of trying to be friendly with Monkey before all this happened, and so if I say that, you know, his videos aren't really that you know, fantastic, they're nothing to write home about, it feels like I might be kind of fake. Or but I watched Monkey at first, but then I sort of stopped watching TF2 content altogether when I started making my own videos. For the most part, I still watch, you know, some that catch my eye.
Right. I mean, so it's a clip dump channel.
It's just you know.
Maybe it's because I've seen so many of these pop up now that I'm just kind of like disillusioned to it. I'm sure. How long has he been making videos? Since 2014. Well, he joined in 2014, so maybe a little bit after that. Then I guess it makes, well, his oldest video is 8 years ago, so he was like one of the original ones to do it, maybe. So.
Well, I mean, he definitely didn't get that popular until recently, and by recently I mean probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. Forrest Gump of TF2.
Right.
That's crazy. That's
something
crazy.
that I forgot.
I like to yap over you so that you forget what you say.
Yeah,
That's one of my best qualities for sure. Do you think that anybody else will make a video on this? Do you think anyone else will speak out about it?
No, I mean, so from who I've talked to, the message that I got is that when this all happened, I messaged, I mean, you probably know who I'm talking about, but I mean, I don't want to say it just because.
Yep. You don't gotta.
I probably shouldn't. But you know, I messaged someone that I knew, it was like, that I knew cared about the monkey thing, and was like, yo, so what is, because obviously I don't really talk to most of these people. Like I say in the video, I sort of just, you know, we have some interactions, and I can message them and get a DM if I want, usually. So I just messaged one of them and was like, hey, so you talk to these people, what's like the general consensus about Monkey? Am I like insane, or are these comments like ridiculous? And he was like, yeah, it's everyone's in agreement that it's total bullshit, and we think it's bad. And I'm like, okay, is anyone planning to like make a video about it? And he was like, well, everyone sort of has the urge to, but I don't think anyone actually will. And so I'm like, okay, well then if no one will, then I probably will. And he's like, all right, cool. So I think everyone kind of wanted to. I think even Zenith in his comment said that he was planning to, and even started writing a script about it.
Thank God somebody said something about this, because seeing the public reception from people who either didn't read the document or thought Monkey was groomed was insane. I seriously considering making a video, even start working on a script about this, because people who get caught with their pants down this hard should be held accountable and not be excused. Everyone agreed Kel sucked, but Monkey didn't know what he was DMing when he was DMing them, so who cares? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought about making a video about it, but I have 2 channels that I'm running. I can't do a whole lot of stuff like that anymore.
Right, and I think the reason that all these people didn't really go through with it, is not because they don't care enough. I think it's because they're worried about feeling about getting called out as like biased parties. Because I mean, a lot of these people, I mean, it's just hard to ignore how many TFT YouTubers at this point are like in the Chuckle Nuts or like Chuckle Nut adjacent, like sort of associated with this crew.
Yeah,
and a lot of that group, especially people like Wheezy and El Maxo, which he even said like in his comments, they have like history with Monkey, and it's like they were biased against him since before this went down. And I don't know all the details, but it's like they don't like him, and so I think they were just worried about being called out as biased. And people have told me that I was a good candidate to make this video, since I'm largely unbiased, and if anything, I would be biased in favor of Monkey, since I did like him before this, and would talk to him before this somewhat.
I wonder if I had ended up making a video about it, if I would be considered biased because of being a drama gremlin. Huh. That doesn't seem to be showing up in your video, which is nice.
Well, no, because I never really make video. Like, the last video I made that was even remotely similar to this was the Zealot video, and that was such a different time.
Honestly, I get you a little bit screwed up with what's his name? Officer Vorovsky. What the heck is his name?
Oh, Borobe?
Borobe, yeah.
Did you think I made the Venetian rapper video or something?
For some reason, I think so. That's pretty funny. Man, that would be the next. Jesus, like, I love drama takedown videos like this, especially when they're so obvious to make. Like, yeah, no shit. I think that Monkey was in the wrong 100%, and anybody who's trying to like cope and be like, well, he was groomed. It's just like, dude, the easiest layup to do.
Yeah.
I hope that. Do I hope that somebody else makes a video on it?
I wish
I don't know.
I wish Richter would comment on it. I feel like at this point it's not going to be I don't think Zesty's going to comment on it, even though I would have liked that very much. But I wish Richter would have commented on it, because he's the most like Zesty adjacent person I know at this point.
Richter was the most tied to Monkey then?
No, not Monkey. I'm Zesty adjacent.
Sorry. Okay.
And it's like that's really the two sides of the coin. Is you have like the Chuckle Nuts crew, and then you have like Zesty Jesus for like the two. It's like the two political parties of TF2. And I know it's not gonna happen, like the Zesty comment, but I wish Richter would have commented on it, just because he's kind of in bed with Zesty to a degree.
I think that needs to happen. I think so. Zesty Jesus did comment about it in that stream that you posted. Do you feel like that's like enough? Do you think that he should be like saying, like, doing a little bit more of like a, hey, for real, this is not good?
Well, he's definitely not obligated to. I just think it would be good for him to do, but I can definitely, like, I don't know, because he really did consider Monkey a friend, and I really don't think he wants to like drag him through the mud, even though, like, because I think while Zesty is in agreement, I think he still views the situation very differently, and he holds a lot more resentment towards Kel than most other people do, since Kel, while Monkey was outed as like a pedophile, Kel was like
the instigator or whatever.
Well, yeah, Kel did sort of, in a way, do this to his friend, and he just sort of wishes that it hadn't happened. I probably shouldn't say all this because I'm sort of speaking for him, and it might not all necessarily be true. So
right.
But,
that's how you feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, I can just understand why Zesty would want to keep his distance from this sort of situation, but I do think it's fair that his opinion is publicly known, since he's willing to, and I just don't think he wants to talk about it too much.
Yeah, I don't think that that's a great look. I also think that Zesty doesn't really care about how he looks, so that's probably why. In your video, I think did you say that who let it rip that that this Kel person had actually been trying to do this to a bunch of different TF tubers. Was it in your video or was it in the documents?
So I mean, that's something that was revealed. So I mean, some people. I mean, so Kel, I guess, is supposedly like infamous in the Hispanic side of the TF2 community, like the Latin American community.
Okay.
And
Interesting. So was the informant.
Oh wow.
She's dead now.
Like legitimately
No,
dead?
I'm kidding.
Like,
She's off doing her own thing in like Overwatch World or whatever with a Twitter account with like 3 followers.
Okay, well,
She's dead.
so I mean, some people pointed out that Kel was sort of like some people knew who Kel was when like it initially dropped, but no one really drew much attention to it. People didn't really care that much.
Mm-hmm.
But then I guess it's this guy who really revealed it to Monkey called Coldest Poot. Excuse me, Coldest Poot. Who's I guess this. I haven't looked into it too much because I really was just trying to focus on the monkey side of it. But
Yeah.
it seems like there's some sort of Coldest Poot beef. I don't know. There's some sort of Latin American beef going on here that I'm not really in on.
How fucking stupid is it that we're sitting here talking about grooming and minors and all this shit, and one of the main parties' name is Monkey, and then we have to talk about Coolest Poot, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know. So
That's
I
crazy.
mean, this is kind of interesting. I'll try to hold on. There's a guy called like Calzone.
Oh,
Fuck, wait, where?
do I still
There's
have
a
the
guy
messages
called,
with Kel? I don't think I do. I'm still getting messages to this day from the dude who dated the informant, Tyler, that I talked about in the video. He still sends me messages. That's crazy.
Why can I not find this comment? Did he fucking delete it? It's odd.
So Coolest Poot, Monkey, Butt Sniffer, and Scout's Left Nut walk into a room together.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. So I got a comment from this guy called Calzone Zone. And he says, "Hi, Monkey actually approached our Latin American TF2 Discord server, Centro Psychiatrico, looking for people who were affected by Kel. Because as it turns out, Kel has a horrible reputation in the Latin American community from what Monkey himself explained in the video. At the beginning, I was not informed of the drama or the document very well, but thanks to the info I had on Kel from one of their victims, I kind of supported Monkey. I even commented, 'Cool to see yourself owning up to your mistakes instead of hiding them.' However, just gathering info on this drama from his response video alone, I was not aware he was fully RPing and saying some of that shit to a hypothetical 16-year-old, like, holy shit. The biggest red flag is that, for his response video, he received a lot of help from an infamous TF2 YouTuber, Coldest Poot, who is known for having defended multiple pedophiles on his Discord server in exchange for money. Me and the rest of the server he joined told him not to trust Coldest from all the shit he has done before, and considering he was trying to exonerate himself from a type crime his partner was also accused of. Yet he still did after saying I'm not partnering up with Coldest. Considering that I now get the whole picture, I'm kind of repulsed by even interacting with Monkey. If you need any extra info on what happened, feel free to contact me on Discord."
Wow.
So that was from Calzone Zone, and I was just like, okay, well, that's I guess kind of interesting, but I don't really give a fuck about this, so I'm not gonna contact with
that's something that I got after the informant video too, where it was like so many people were like, "Oh, I've got a bunch of this dirt on her and stuff." I had one guy message me and was like, "Oh, you should do Whammo next," and started sending me a bunch of shit. And I was just like, "Why? What?
Yeah,
I don't care." So
well, that's kind of funny because after I did the Zealot video, Whammo messaged me with something like that, trying to get me to make a video about Venetian rappers.
really,
And I was just like, I'm not. I don't really care.
that's such a weird thing to do. Could you imagine like being the kind of person to send dirt on someone and be like, "Do this one next"? I guess it's kind of cute where they're like, "I like your video so much, you should do another one." But
Well, I mean, I showed in the video, but I even got a comment about Monkey on my Zealot video, like, "Hey, can you do a video about Monkey?" And it didn't really specify anything, and I'm just like, but I like Monkey. I would never make a video about him.
Mm.
And then, you know,
And there you go.
here we are.
Well, I have to go eat dinner, but thank you for that video. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for letting me get my gremlin hands on it.
Yep, of course.
Gibby the Drazadel says, "Is this a TF2 drama recap stream?" Tim, can you summarize what happened today in one sentence, or what Monkey did in one sentence?
They not like us. Let's just say that.
They not like us. That was so sick. By the way, the ending there, the thing faded up, and I was like, oh, that was a nice video. And then it was is the song called "They Not Like Us"? No,
It's called Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. Yeah, and the "Not Like Us" sting hit, and I was like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah, it's fire.
Drazadel says, I saw Tim's video already. What did you guys think of the video? Anybody in the comments right now watching, are any Monkey fans out there? Anyone?
Where are the Monkey fans at?
Where the Monkey loyalists at? I'm not seeing any positive Monkey comments in here in your video.
I've seen a few, and I did reply to like one or two of them, or actually just one. I don't even know if I'll be able to. He might have deleted it. Probably not. What does he say?
How is this your through line? How is generally talking?
No,
what?
I mean, that one is just like sort of a misunderstanding.
Okay.
But so the one comment I've seen that I did reply to, excuse me, is this guy. He says he's like I guess he's like writing out in quotes like a skit to illustrate how like dumb this thing I said is. Do you remember the video when I say like it's possible that, you know, in a parallel universe where Monkey's brother hadn't died around this time, he would have done this anyway? Do you remember that part of the video?
Yep.
So this guy comments, I demand this predator be thrown under the jail. Okay, why? He was being weird. We'll give him like 30 days, but why do you wish him to be under the jail? Because in a parallel universe, he fucked that child. And he says, I'm sorry, but do you know how stupid that sounded when you said it? The whole parallel universe thing? Do you think before you speak, or is there just a monkey with a typewriter up there? And... oh, fuck. Wait, god damn it. I was about to read my sick reply and... like... fucked up.
Where you own this lib.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on.
I did get a Monkey positive comment, or someone defending Monkey comment on my tweet that I put out today. I'll read it after you find it. Only one though.
Okay, so
only one.
he so I mean he said that and then I replied, yeah, I just didn't actually say this or anything that could be interpreted in this way. The point being made with what you're referencing was to say that Monkey is claiming he would not have done what he did if not torn up emotionally about his brother's death. Were we able to peek into a parallel universe where this was the case and his brother was still alive when he was reached out to by Kel, this claim could be tested. Obviously, this isn't possible, so the point being made is that we cannot verify the specific claim, but we should also not just take Monkey's word for it. Not even a particularly important point in the grand scheme of this video, so it's interesting that you honed in on this one.
Interesting. That sounds kind of, I mean, that feels like a kid's comment, right?
I don't know, it's I feel like if it was a kid, there would be like more typos or something.
No, maybe. Gibby the Gangu wants a compliment. Gibby, you're such a good worker. You worked all day long, and you didn't even watch my stream when you were working, which is shows how good of a worker you are. There's your compliment.
Hey, just read the. I gotta go.
Okay. The negative comment, or the positive for Monkey comment, is he apologized for being manipulated by someone at his worst after a close family member killed themselves. Kel took advantage of this to keep Monkey from closing their relationship by threatening self-harm. You don't know what that does to a man after they already lost someone. And I said, you're defending a pedophile, fucking creep.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, but I gotta go, Daws. So.
You go. Bye, Tim. Thank you. So
later, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, you're welcome. Bye-bye. So that's like basically just super quick Monkey TF2 groomed a minor and sexted them on Discord, We all know that, or you should know that. If you're following my Twitter, you probably know it because I was talking about it a lot on Twitter for a little bit. Tim Allen Official just put out a video today about it, and basically nobody is defending Monkey anymore that I'm seeing. There's a few people, but it's looking like the tides are turning against Monkey, which is good. It should. You shouldn't be able to do that kind of thing. That's disgusting and really gross. And he knows it, and everybody else knows it. He should leave. He should just be done with the community. I don't think that somebody like that should be able to have a platform in a TF2 community that we're trying to foster. That's good. Dream like a Mecha Wreck. I mean, Mecha Wreck was not that much different, honestly, than what he was doing. So get him out of here. Get him out. Screw Monkey. He's a creepo. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. I need to go eat. I am hungry. I don't know. I think we'll try to do a stream tomorrow. The only problem is my monitor is still broken. So I would like to get that fixed before we do it. But maybe we just do another quick stream just to get one in. Also, remember that the Clip That contest is still going on. And I want to start rolling that out a little bit more clearly, so I'll make a YouTube short about it just to like tell you about what it is, that kind of thing, and I'll post it to Twitter and stuff like that too. But yeah, join the Discord if you haven't yet. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed our little recap of what's going on with Monkey TF2, and that's gonna be in the stream. Thank you guys very much for coming in. I will see you guys tomorrow. This video